We got some news to talk about today, people. Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4 has finally been revealed as Sparking Zero. The day and the time has come, people. We've been waiting for this for nearly a year. The first trailer that came out, or rather teaser, came out in January 2023. It was about 30 seconds. We're sitting here in December. It's December 9th, the day I'm recording this video, and we haven't heard anything. We're finally getting something, and it is a meaty trailer. Now, it's only about a minute, but there really is a lot in it. But you gotta slow it down, because it's fast. This is a fast-paced trailer. But anyway, let's get into this. So if we look at it from the beginning, it starts off with Goku and Vegeta fighting in the desert arena, which is an iconic place for them to fight. But if you slow it down, and you really do gotta slow it down, the first things we see are what are the first combo strings we're seeing of this game. So this is actually in-game footage here. So what we're seeing is we're seeing Goku go from a smash attack, and if you played the Budokai Tenkaichi games, you know what I'm talking about. And he goes from a smash into a launcher, and then from the launcher he follows up with a pursuit, and then Vegeta does the iconic Z counter. So this is completely reminiscent of the old games. I mean, these are the mechanics. It just has that. It just looks so good. It looks really good. It has that Dragon Ball Super Broly look to it, and it also has the hype from that as well. So we see Vegeta go into the Z counter, and then we go into some of the destructible environments. So I don't know how much of the environment will be destructible, but it maybe the whole map. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they have some burst limit type stuff going on. But we have some cool looking super moves. Vegeta doing his Gallic Gun. Goku, we also see here the Snap Vanish is back. Sure, it functions the same way. Right before a move hits, you click the Snap Vanish button. If you time it right, you'll vanish successfully. Goku then responds with his Kamehameha. So hype, so clean, so fresh. Then, what's really cool here, Vegeta does a deflect. I don't know if this was in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I mean, maybe you guys can comment and tell me below, but I think that's a Raging Blast feature, so I don't know. Pretty interesting, pretty cool. We get into some of the super moves here. These look amazing. Vegeta Final Flash, Goku Kamehameha. And we also get a little teaser of beam clashes. So beam clashes are making a return. I don't know if you're going to be mashing buttons or messing up joysticks, but they're back. So that was a really hype mechanic of all these games. So then from here on, we get into the introduction of Frieza, who of course we know is going to be in the game. He's got his death ball, looks amazing. And this is all just eye candy. We also get another glimpse again at some of the Z counters. This time we have Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue, doing a Z counter against Frieza. Frieza wins this, gets the punish, follows up with a pursuit. Pretty good, pretty clean. This is Budokai Tenkaichi, guys. This is what we wanted. This is looking amazing. And then we have what I believe is a special move from Broly. So this looks pretty clean, man. This is going to be hype at the highest levels. Seeing this at the competitive level, I can't help but think this is going to be crazy, because the way the game looks like it's playing right now, it looks like it's a faster paced version of Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So with combination of the hype visuals, the faster pace, man, this game's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts. So let's get more into the trailer. We have, and this is pretty cool, guys. So I actually think that they're showing us pretty much like kind of the range of the base roster. That this is gonna range probably from Dragon Ball Z all the way up to Super. I'm a GT guy too. I know that there's a lot of GT guys out there. I don't think it's gonna make the cut, guys. I'm sorry. I think they're gonna focus on Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. I think if anything, the GT is gonna be DLC. I mean, I would really love to see them put it in the base roster, but I can see them just doing Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and saving original Dragon Ball characters and GT characters for DLC. I could be wrong, but that's just what my gut's telling me. Let me know what you think in the comments. So anyway, we get a little sneak peek here at the characters. I actually think this is a peek at the story mode, if I'm being honest, and I'll tell you why. So we see Piccolo, we got Krillin, then we go into Yamcha, and then we go into Future Trunks, Super Saiyan. We have Android 18, but if you stop at Android 18 and you look in the background, you can see that's Vegeta being thrown. And so this is probably from the story mode, but here's where I think it gets a little interesting. He's in base form, and she just threw him. So I don't know, because in the classic, obviously we know he's in Super Saiyan, he gets his arm broken. But that doesn't look like that's happening. So is this some kind of alternate story mode, or are they doing something new? Be interesting. I'd like to see what they do with this. But moving forward, we get a little bit more of the roster. We get Cell, we get Mr. Satan, we have Majin Buu. Then we get into the super characters. We have Future Trunks, Super Saiyan. We have some of the Wolf guys. We got Android 17. We got Jiren. So this is gonna range from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super. Again, that's my gut, but I'm hoping GT gets in there. I want to see GT sneak in there, but I just think that's a DLC thing. And to be honest, that might make the most sense. GT's still pretty hype. I don't know if they want to give us everything on the base roster, and I think they want to do DLC. So, and by the way, you know, this game has been in development for 5 years now. So, I don't know. I think they're putting a lot of heart into this, and I think they might want to see this game last a very long time. So, you know, if you have the base roster, Dragon Ball Z up to Dragon Ball Super, and then you have Daimyo coming out next year, you can add some of those characters. You have GT characters you can add. You can even go crazy, maybe add Heroes characters, and then of course you can add the original Dragon Ball characters. I mean, we're looking at a really big roster. You put all those together, it's going to be bigger than BT3 when it's all said and done, if they do it right. I think it'd be pretty crazy. This is going to be probably the GOAT Dragon Ball game. That's what I think, guys. Well, anyway, that's this little mini analysis, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. More videos to come, of course. Next month, we have Battle Hour. Pretty sure this game's going to make an appearance there. I'm going. Hopefully it's playable. I'll be able to get footage. It's going to be pretty lit, guys. I'm looking forward to it. So, hey, let me know what you think in the comments. Are we going to get Dragon Ball GT for DLC? Are we going to get original Dragon Ball characters? Or are they even going to make the cut? You let me know what you think. All right, y'all. See ya.